There is a time for everything under heaven, a time that arrives without haste and leaves without regret, a time that comes like a soft breeze and fades like a leaf released from its branch. Every time is perfect because every time is God wearing a different season.
There is a time to plant when the soil is still and the seed is only a whisper. A time to trust without proof, to let something small die so something eternal may rise.
There is a time to sprout, like spring that asks no permission. A time to push through hardened ground, to break shells, to pulse with the life awakening within. Everything tender becomes strong when God breathes upon it.
Here is a time to grow, to stretch branches, to deepen roots, to let the sun reveal who we are. A time to dance with the rain and thank every drop for what it makes flourish.
There is a time to harvest when the fruit is heavy and the basket fills with promise. A time to gather what was planted, to see with our own eyes what once lived in the invisible. A time to celebrate what began as faith and courage.
There is a time to release when autumn paints its goodbyes. A time to let fall what has fulfilled its purpose, to lay down the old with gratitude, to prepare the soul for what comes quietly next.
There is a time to rest when winter covers everything with a blanket that looks like death, but is only incubation. A time for stillness, for retreat, for listening, and for being reborn from within.
There is a time to weep and a time to laugh, for tears cleanse and laughter consecrates. A time to be silent and a time to speak, for even quietness has its mission, and every word its appointed hour.
There is a time to give like a river overflowing, a time to produce, create, birth worlds, to empty the soul without fear, because God is the well that never runs dry.
And there will come a time to breathe, to live, to savor what was created, to sit by the roadside and admire the finished work with the peace of a mission completed. A time to return to the source that fills what was emptied and reignites what dimmed.
For this is life, a sacred cycle, a perfect rhythm, a dance of seasons that shapes us, refines us, holds us, and lifts us. Under heaven, there is a time for everything.
And every time, if it comes from God, is a miracle.